Oh, hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screeners Prime. I'm here. Alright, let's talk about this guy right here, Brutus, aka Ghost. Now I'm gonna tell you, fam, I'm not a big Fortnite fan. I have never played the game. I've seen things here and there. The only Fortnite figure I had before was that one that looked kind of like Firefly, that hold the place of Firefly until he came out. But other than that, I had no Fortnite figures. Nothing against the line, it's just always been a little too cartoony. But they always had at least 2 weapons in the packs that they had that always caught my attention. But I just never bought one. But this guy stood out to me, fam. Just look at these accessories. Now let's turn this around right here. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accessories. And these are pretty nice accessories, fam. Actually, yeah, pretty nice accessories. So this figure has a nice size. The only thing I will say that I wish they hadn't have done was his legs are too skinny. It looked like he got on skinny jeans, skinny slacks, whatever you want to call it. And he's a little top heavy, but once you position him, you can get him to stand up. But let's take a good look at this guy right here, Ghost. Okay, so let's look at this guy out of package. And I gotta say, this guy looks good. Now, one thing I will say right here, this right here is not his. I just put it in his hand because I saw that it matched up very well with the image that I took. So this does not belong to him. This belonged to Major Blood. But anyway, he's rocking this bad boy right now. I think he looks good with it. But let's move on to some other stuff. His articulation is pretty good for a big guy. He can do this move right here behind the back that shows that he has power that, you know, you want most of your leaders to do at some point, or to give you that pose of showing power. He's a pretty nice looking fig. Again, the accessories is what makes this guy. Let's get back to some posability though. He can do the Van Damme, surprisingly very agile for a guy this big. He can go back. Now check this out. Most figures can't even do that. Look at that. He can kick himself, fam. Bam. So looks good. There's a lot of good texture here on the shirt. And then the mask underneath. Well, the mask itself is nice. And then the looks kind of like it could be a balaclava underneath as well. Looks good as well. Not sure what that means. Guess I'd have to play the game to understand it. But let's look at some other stuff. Move him to the side. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Coming in, letting you see he getting some target practice in. He got some he got some sights on him. This plugs into the back. Can hold 2 things over here where I'll show later. So it just plugs in, which is another reason why they should have made him a little thicker at the bottom, since he's gonna have this backpack that undoubtedly is gonna make him a little top heavy. Alright, so let's get to this. This right here I thought was awesome. Took me back to my military days. Take this, pop that out. You want that. Then you just open it up. These don't like pop up These don't pop up or anything like that. Just open it up. Now I set a couple of things in here so I didn't lose them. So I'm gonna pop these out real quick. But check that out. Oops, this goes in here as well. Now I'm gonna go freehand so you can see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the detailing of that. Awesome. And then the fact that you put it together, giving it that realistic look. Awesome. And also, back this up. Comes with a hammer. So you know he's doing some damage. The saw. Alright, so let's pop this out. And this has a hard feel. It's not like rubber. This is plastic. I thought that was nice. Right there, it has two pegs right here to hold this in. This doesn't come out. The mag doesn't come out. It was nice that it had the scope and then had the cover of the scope open. It's a little rubbery, it's not hard. So it slides in there easy. His hands are rubbery. So it's not any real issue opening his hands. Again, the fact that his legs are so thin is one thing I kind of don't like, but it's workable. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in on that weapon. Looks nice, looks nice. Look like you're gonna have a rough night. Alright, put that down. And let's put this bad boy together. First, let's just slide this back in. Goes in that hole, goes in this hole. It's secure. Let's take the main body of the weapon out. Grab this piece. Slide it in. Goes in easy. This is rubbery as well. All of it is like rubber. That piece slides in. There you go. Alright, so, and putting the weapon in the hands, again, it's all rubbery, so sometimes it'll slide out easy. This part that connects will slide out. Again, this whole thing is rubber. The whole weapon is rubber. There's different textures of rubber. Again, the only complaint I really have is that he's top heavy, as you just saw. Okay, but once you do a little positioning, he will hold. And it's not that anything is loose or anything like that. It's just that he's just so top heavy and his bounds are just so small. But as you can see, this nice pic right there, nice image right there. Just in case you're wondering, it's different than the image on the box. These don't close. This is all rubber. There's no sliding anything. You can push it in a little bit, but I want to advise it because you don't want to mess it up. But that's about as good as it'll go. It'll probably come back. Now we got these other two weapons. Got a hammer and a butcher knife, and they hold well. He holds them well in his hands. I'll say he holds them well. Really no issue with that. And that's him in a nutshell. But I did a little customization to this guy. Tell me what you think. Now, if this isn't an intimidating bad guy type of boss, even more intimidating without the helmet, I don't know what to say. This Mr. T head scope, I think, totally set it off. I'm going to show you a little couple of size comparisons so you can get an idea of how big he is. Here he is next to Bobby Lashley. You can see he has nice size on him. And you can adjust the head, the neck piece to have him looking up straighter. As you can see again, you can see the size that he has. Because you know the WWE figures are bigger than most. You can see how much he towers over the Wolverine. Another shot of the size comparison. Finally let you see how he looks next to Old Stalker. So this is an awesome figure. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. One more thing I forgot. He can carry the hammer and the butcher knife there. So, again, like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe.